Hey everyone, sorry it's been so long since I posted a video. By so long, I mean several years, I think. Not since I've really lived in Wisconsin. I don't really have too much time to play anymore, and there's no locals where I live, and amongst a lot of other things, I just don't play much anymore. But I did randomly go to regional top 8, so yeah, I played Paleozoic frogs, and I'll show you the list, and then maybe talk about it a little bit. It's really hard to center this, because I'm using my laptop camera, so I'm sorry. For the monsters, I ended up playing the frog engine. I was going to try some other levels 2 stuff out, but I just decided not to because that was going to be best. For some reason, I almost played 2 dupe frogs. I think I just really hated drawing it, but I played 3 because you should. 2 Ronin Totem, 2 Max C. The only real tech card I played was Debris Dragon, partially because it was an ultimate. I'll explain my extra deck choices when I get there, and yes, I know Rodent Totem can't be used for Synchro Summon. For the spells, played 3 Demise and 3 Desires. Obviously, this card I really hate it, but it's kind of a necessary evil, and this was kind of the same way. Sometimes I ended up like going +0 with it, or just not being able to use it on one turn, kind of being like a pseudo-dead card, but I didn't regret playing it at all. For the Paleozoics, playing 3 Deinonychus, which is the Karma Cut, 3 Book of Moon, 3 MST, 1 Foolish Burial, 1 Burial from a Different Dimension, and 1 D-Draw. I don't really know why I played this, and I'm not entirely sure why I played this either. I kind of would rather just have played 3 of that. Get out of the way. For the other traps, played 3 Reckless, because it's better than Jar of Greed. 3 Solemn Strike, because it's really good. I only played 2 Wabaku in the main deck. I only played 2 Quaking in the main deck. And then for my one-ofs, I played a Compulse, XYZ Reborn, which was actually really good, Breakthrough, and Warning. Obviously, I have 4 counters, and you can't really use your Paleozoics to them, but it's really nice having tons and tons and tons of chainable traps, so when your opponent like tries to Mythorillium you, or you just need to summon Paleozoics from a graveyard, it's kind of best to have. Like cards like Reckless, you just kind of have to play them because they're free triggers for summoning Paleozoics from the graveyard, and it thins your deck, etc., etc. For the side deck, I played 3 Barrier Statue, never sided it in, kind of thought I would. Played 3 Twin Twisters, didn't side it in very much, kind of thought I would. 1 Raigeki and 2 Dark Holes. This was really good against things like Heroes, which ended up playing, or the Mirror Match. Okay, not really against the Mirror Match, just kidding, I didn't side that in. And the other tech card on the side was Mask Change II. This is why I top 8'd this card, which is nice. And then I played a second. Yeah, that's right. Depending on the matchup, certain things are better than others, like against Metal Foes. Obviously, this can be really good against Metal Foes, but with Mythorillium and stuff, it's kind of better just to have chainable things and just not die on their turn, and then you just beat them on yours, because they're very aggro deck. It's not like you're going to be playing against like Warning and stuff like that all the time. And for the extra deck, I played 3 Opabinia. It's probably obviously this card is the best in the deck, but kind of to get some combos going and to make this really easy and to get over some big threats in some really recursive ways, because you can, obviously activate traps from your hand and then just make more free rank 2s. If I had a choice between 3 and 1 or 3 and 1, I would probably go 3 and 1. And this is awesome. But I played some other cards, obviously. Sky Cavalry Centuria. I played 2 because I was really running out of things that I should probably play. Same with Cat Shark. I was like, oh, alright, I'll play more Cat Shark. Only played 1 of this. Never summoned it because I could always just if I needed to destroy something to get out of my way, I would normally just get the MST or something for my deck, not have to use 3 cards on it. I'd probably play a second Downard over, I don't know, second one of these. Don't really summon this once, but that was just kind of to OTK, just having a turn. 2 Ivysaur tokens, 1 Master Acid, obviously for the Mask Change II, and then for the Debris Dragon, Coral Dragon, because for some reason this is a dragon, not a worm, even though it's Tatsunoko all grown up. Don't ask me. And then Frame Lord Omega, because to make this, you'll kind of, well, I guess you obviously will bring back a monster, but you could banish 1 or 2 Paleozoic traps, and so also with Pot of Desires, there's certain key things that you'll really want to put back, like, for example, because 2 of my Pot of Desires actually banished both Ronin Totems, which really sucked. Like, I won one of those games and lost the other, but it was not fun to play with no Ronin Totems. So, in terms of changes, I already kind of said some of the things that I would make, like the D-Draw Paleozoic. Probably wouldn't play that, not really that great. I'd rather play the Foolish Burial or the Burial from a Different Dimension one. May just play 3 of the Burial from a Different Dimension one, especially with Desires. Probably won't play this deck much anymore. I just really wanted to get it out of the way because I really have always liked frogs, and I'm like, you know what? Before anything gets hit, let me just top a regional with it. So I probably won't really play until July again. So the deck's fun to beat people with, but not so much fun to play. It really is nice having like free monsters from the graveyard while all of your cards are like Book of Moons and MSTs and Karma Cuts and stuff. But thanks for watching.